So when we won the tickets to see Frozen 2, it was at the cinema at our theatre in one of the major towns up here that we had to drive through to. We went for the 8:15 showing in the evening. Or we've been. And when we arrived there, the usher at the door was saying, "Oh, I think it might be a private showing for you because I don't think there's many tickets sold." And right enough, we sat in there for the first quarter of an hour waiting for the film to start, and we were the only two in the cinema. Then another two adults showed up, and as they were walking down to their seats, they turned to us and said, "Do you feel as silly as we do?" I think there was only like 7 adults in the whole audience in the end. There was nobody else in the cinema. Here's the fire coming towards our wall-marked fort again. Yeah, it was nice. It was. We're going back there in May, but it's to see a play by a touring company we've seen a couple of times. Is this them chopping the trees down finally that we marked? Oh, dig! Somebody is digging. Why is our chief medical dwarf digging? They're finally digging stuff out. Yeah, we very rarely go. Just we're not on the same sort of work schedule as each other, and quite expensive over here to go to the cinema. Right, so they're finally digging that out. So do you think they're digging out my tombs now? No, even though that's a higher priority. Uh, the one we went to Frozen 2, it's not a very big. Well, it's not a lot of seats in it, which is fine. Our nearest cinema is quite big. They used to run a loyalty scheme. I don't know if they still do. Our newest big one. You got like every 6th visit or something, you got a free visit, which is a good idea. Right, hopefully they'll go and start digging further down. Now we have to check in here that there's no holes above. See, that's outside. And it's not. Oh, and that's open space. Look, there's a lot of open space areas up here. Oh, well, that would be nice to see again at the cinema. Yeah, you will. I've read that book as well. It's based on a very short story, and very short it is. Right, there's lots of holes here that have burnt through. That's that's probably because the trees were chopped down. Yeah, it's somebody Windhurst, I think, that wrote it. Um, oh no, well, I got the first letter right. um, it's loosely based on a 1986 novel of the same name by British author Diana Wynne Jones. So yeah, it was definitely worth a read. Um, um, yeah, it's always better if they're based on books. The story is usually better that way. It's okay. You carry on. Yeah, let's get some. Oops. As I hit all the wrong keys. Right, let's put some floor blocks in here. These two areas are also open. Hard to tell sometimes. That looks as though it's open. And let's have a quick look along here. That's open space as well. We'll make it out of stone. A slight shadow around the edges of these so you can see them. Gee, there's a lot of holes in my ceiling. Stop looking at. I'm still got blocks left. That looks like it's through to the. There's got cobalt type blocks as well. I want to use stone so they don't burn through. That's one. Oops, wrong key. That's one. There's one there. The one next to it looks the same. Yep. Oops. We'll let that go for a bit and see if something collapsed again. This fire is just going to keep going round and round in loops until the rain completely puts it out. I don't know if you noticed at the start, maybe you weren't watching right at the very start. I'd forgotten to put my screen capture on for a couple of minutes. It was still set for Vaporum the day before. That's what you get for streaming early in the morning. I was very ashamed. I'll have to start double checking that. I always double check my microphone's on because I remember the first few times I streamed, I'd go away for a quick break to get some more coffee or something, come back, start yapping away, and I'd forgotten to put my mic back on. Right, let's see. It's pausing it again. Must be able to turn that off. I keep thinking I should trim it a bit. I think the secret is definitely a beard trimmer. A lot of people just grow it, shave it right off, grow it, just try and get it to grow longer, but I think if you use a beard trimmer so that you're not cutting all the way back every time, it helps. I've only had this for about 5 years now. Yeah, it, it's it, it is quite easy though to make it get it to look a bit scrappy. I was signed off work for like 5 months, 5 years ago with tenosynovitis in my wrist. So I had to rest my wrists as much as possible. So I just didn't bother shaving. And then liked it, so I've kept it. I never liked shaving anyway in the first place, so it was a good excuse. Here it goes, back up to my wall. Okay, and they're almost finished expanding the trash piles. Always sounds disastrous, that noise. I don't know if they managed to chop the trees down to the left of the wall fort. Doesn't look like it anyway. They're not. It's just burning the grass. Yeah. That smoke's quite high up there. Oh, of course I haven't recalled my dwarves in. So I'm hoping they're managing to stay out of the fire. Like this dude up here. Who's this? He's away to fell a tree in the middle of the fire. Oh well. You're a bit late. There. No fear of fire. Walk on lava. Okay, fire moving to the south of the wall fort now. Right, how's our roof repairs going? I don't think. Oh, they've started. Okay. Let's just. Oh, there's another one up there that we need to fix. Because the invaders can just drop down into here if they spot that. It is just where I chopped the trees down. Obviously the roots aren't. There's no trunk there anymore, so it's right through. That looks like one. I just spotted one that looked like grass poking through. Am I too far over something there? No. Not that one. This one here. Is that open space? Yep.
There's an unhappy dwarf throwing a tantrum.
Oh, he's always throwing a tantrum. The Lord Consort. Oh, look, I can see a bit of my farm through the through there. Hopefully that's all okay now. Oh, our woodcutter cancels fell tree because he's unconscious. Did he get hit by the log? What's he doing way over there? Oh, did I tell him to chop a tree down? Okay. Yeah, let's just follow him for a sec. Probably won't. No, he's okay. Oh, Marksdorf has just slipped into depression. Our whole landscape here is just going to be burnt ashes everywhere. I mean, it's already been through this bit. Well, maybe not quite. Oh, our miners are coming up to our tomb. Conquered tree dust. We could sell it back to the elves. Dig up the whole lot and bag it up for them. Dehydrated trees. They could just rehydrate them. Is that because the wood is burning? Ground is burning. Dangerous. Oh, he's coming right to the gate again. We're going to lose this display case, aren't we? It took us ages to build these display cases. I wonder if we can quickly get... Yeah, look, we've got a birchen cup in it, just for the elves to see. Can we remove that building quick, and then we'll put it back up again? Or the fire takes it. I need to go for a quick bio break. I shall be right back. I'll just leave it running. Okay. Need some coffee. At the same time. Well, afterwards, not at the same time. There's daylight outside. Right. Of course, it instantly paused the game as I left, probably. It burns. The whole lot burns. It was the game was Majesty. Majesty 2, the wizards. Every time they got burnt, they went, I'm melting. Oh, the sunlight, yeah. It's too bright. We had snow yesterday. And now we've got clear blue skies. Am I on... Which window am I on here? Right. Did they get the display case? Oh, here he comes to take the display case away. He's not going to manage. Where's he off to? Oh, I think we've lost the display case. No snow at all. Ours has been getting later and later. It used to be always been November, December, but it's been February, March the last 5-10 years. New Jersey. Only been in America once. Colorado I was in.
Got that out of my system.
But like Scotland's not all about rain either, like everybody thinks. We usually have the better weather up here than they do down in England. Right, how's my floor repairs going? They haven't started over here yet. I think we've... No, we don't have them all. I've just spotted one. I've spotted 2, 3. That's one as well. Oh, and that's probably one as well. Using up all our blocks. Right. I think that... Well, that's just dumpstone over here. That's okay. Right, we need to... While we're here, let's set up our coffins. We'll get them in quick. Talking of Skyrim, I got given this mug. We were talking about Skyrim earlier, or the other day. Yeah, it was yesterday, wasn't it? Somebody at my school gave it to me. I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took an arrow to the knee.